The key to stronger, healthier tomato plants that will produce more fruit for you is all in how you plant it, and some regular maintenance during the season too. Planting deeply, meaning most of the stem is actually going to be put into the soil, is step number one. Now you can dig a hole and plant it vertically, or you can actually dig a trench and plant it horizontally. And the reason we do this is tomato plants have the ability, when it's planted in soil, this stem can actually produce more roots. And by producing more roots, you have a stronger plant, and it can absorb more water and more nutrients, thus creating your healthy plant with a lot more fruit. All right, let's get to it. In my raised bed planter up on my deck, I've added some natural potting soil. I've got a fertilizer, my plant, there's my water, a spade, and of course my ever-present handy-dandy helper to oversee the project. Now to plant deeply, 2/3 of this plant will be going into the soil, and I'm including the root ball in that measurement. So I'll pinch off all the leaves on the bottom half of the stem. Now I'll loosen up the root ball to make sure none of those roots are bound and tangled together, and this one's in really pretty good shape. And then I can dig a planting hole, and I can do that either vertically, or if I have heavy soil or maybe a container that isn't deep enough, I can dig a trench and plant this horizontally. And I dig down about 6 inches, and I'll go a little deeper where the root ball will go, and this creates a little angle for the plant. Next up is some fertilizer, and I'll put some in the hole, and then I will also add it to the soil that I'll be putting back into the hole. I'll add in the plant, and now I'll put back that mixture of soil and fertilizer and put that all around. Once that's in place, I'm going to tamp or press down on the soil around the plant, and this helps to get out any air pockets. And now it's time to water our transplant. The key to watering is to be sure to add enough so the roots will grow downwards, searching for water. It's very important to water your plants deeply, and don't let the soil dry out. Water in the morning, water deeply and again slowly, and water at the base of the plant and not on the leaves. And now the hard part. The reason you bought these plants were because it had cute little buds and tomatoes on them. Well, we need to take those off so that energy can go back into the plant to create more roots. Also, you might see these little suckers, these little leaves coming up in between the stems. Don't worry about those. They will actually help produce more tomatoes for you. Add in marigolds and basil for a natural pest control, plus they're edible too.